My name is Mehran Delori, Mehran Farabi, formerly, and then Delori. And
I'm Rick Delori.
we moved to Sisseton, South Dakota, and we asked if there was any celebration for Martin Luther King. And we found out that there was no celebration. And that year, we felt pretty bad that we couldn't participate. And the next year we said, we will support this. We will do this. So we asked a very dear friend, Lawrence Diggs, that we became friends with in this area through Kevin Locke. And we asked him if he would chair the gathering or be our speaker, special speaker. So we had a wonderful gathering. It was sub-zero weather, and we had 31 participants. 2 of them were children, and we were amazed. And we asked everyone to leave an email address if they wanted to continue our talk and our meaningful conversation.
For Martin Luther King Jr. Day this year, we had Smokey Hart, who is both Native American from the Yankton tribe here in the state and African American. Mm-hmm. And he's faced lots of racism in his life. And he almost single-handedly was able to get it passed through the state legislature to make Martin Luther King Jr. Day a holiday here in the state. And at the same time, they passed a bill changing Columbus Day to Native American Day. Yes. And then the next month, Smokey told us about a friend of his, Selwyn Jones. And Selwyn is the uncle of George Floyd. So we had Selwyn speak a month later. And both of these were on Zoom. And so we just sent the message out to people as widely as we could, as well as advertising locally. And Selwyn, the next month, spoke about the issues of racism, and it's very trying, and he has immense patience. And then he also had one good recommendation for us to have block parties, to bring people together, so we get to know our neighbors.
Well, we invited Dr. Billy Mayo to our gathering. Building Unity was the title, and she participated and gave us a wonderful, wonderful presentation. We are very grateful for that. I'm trying to study about our own growth and our own issues, if you may, for facing our shortcomings and looking at Abdu'l-Baha. And one of the things we had done, Rick and I had done our ancestry through one of these ancestries. And I always thought mine would be a boring, all Persian heritage. And to my delight, and to my in the surprise actually and delight, I discovered that I have quite a mix of heritage. I seem to be somewhat Persian and Asian and North African, South Asian, East Asian, Native American via Siberia, Sub-Saharan African, and 0.1% European. So to me, that was like, what? I thought, my God, this is, I thought I would be a very boring Central Iranian, because my parents are from Kerman. They're right smack in the middle of Iran. And I would be one of the very boring people with one heritage, or maybe maybe I was actually interested because I thought I could have some Kurdish background because of my family playing daf, which is the drum that you play like this. And so I thought, oh my goodness, maybe I'll have some Kurdish, and I'll find that my parents and my family were not quite, one heritage people. And to my delight, I'm quite a mix. So there's no room for racism. There's no room for prejudice. If we find out that we are such a mix of different background, and our ancestry in the first place comes from Africa. So I invite everyone to delight in this. We definitely have learned quite a bit from Abdu'l-Baha. And we've been reading different passages from Abdu'l-Baha because I am being subjected to prejudice myself quite a bit, actually, daily. And for me, this has been great learning. I am sad because I have not fully understood or experience the racism and the prejudice that our friends and family who are of African descent have been facing every day. For me now, the goal and aim is to see what Abdu'l-Baha did and to never stop loving people, no matter who they are, because the only answer is loving